High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV 23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hello, everybody. It is Monday, October 23rd, 2017. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome to High Plains Today right here on TV 23. On today's show, Greg Standard, he is the Director of Emergency Management for Seward County, and they're having an animal disease response training coming up this week in 3 different spots around southwest Kansas. We're going to talk about it. In the meantime, let's take a look at happenings. A person died early Sunday morning after rolling their car near Dodge City just before 12:30 a.m. near the intersection of US 400 and US 56. Kansas Highway Patrol says Robert Vasquez was driving westbound in the outside lane on US 400 at a high rate of speed. Authorities say Vasquez's vehicle passed another vehicle and got back into the outside lane. That's when he overcorrected, left the roadway to the right, and then entered the north ditch. Now, according to the crash logs, Vasquez's vehicle struck a culvert and then rolled multiple times. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. During a special meeting last week of the Perryton Independent School District School Board, trustees unanimously accepted the resignation of Superintendent Robert Hall and Assistant Superintendent Keith Langfit. That, according to a release from the school district. Now, trustees held a special meeting last Thursday morning, and after an hour executive session, the board voted on Hall's resignation. Trustees then went back into executive session for an hour and a quarter before accepting Langfit's resignation. Now, the resignations follow the pair being placed on a leave of absence in the wake of a sexual harassment investigation. A federal judge has refused to release, pending trial, a Kansas man accused of plotting to bomb a mosque and an apartment complex housing Somali refugees. U.S. District Judge Eric Melgren ruled Friday that Gavin Wright is a flight risk and a danger to the community. Wright and co-defendants Patrick Stein and Curtis Allen are charged with conspiring to detonate truck bombs at an apartment complex in Garden City. Wright also faces a separate count for allegedly lying to investigators. Melgren says the evidence suggests Wright was deeply involved in planning these atrocities and intended to carry out the plan to fruition. He says few charges are more serious than that of planning to commit an act of terrorism. Garden City Telegram editor-publisher Dina Sattler won first place in the National 2017 Inland Press Association Newsroom Contest for Editorial Excellence. The Inland Press Association represents more than 1,000 daily and weekly newspapers in all 50 U.S. states, as well as Canada and Bermuda. Now, Sattler won first place for editorial writing in the competition for newspapers up to 10,000 circulation, including both daily and non-daily newspapers. Sattler has been editor-publisher of the Telegram since 2004. Well, congratulations, Nina. And Lieutenant Enrique Coriano from the Salvation Army in Dodge City, he's on his way to serve as part of an emergency disaster team in Puerto Rico. The Salvation Army Disaster Services, they are going to continue to provide assistance until the need is met and beyond. Good luck, Lieutenant Enrique. We'll have to get him on the show when he gets back. All right, that's a look at some of the stuff that's happening out there. A little breezy today. Going to warm up just a touch. We got cold coming in towards the end of the week. We'll be back to the weather after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you can also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. That's Independence University. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate.
1-800-274-8142.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Lots of sunshine out. We had a few really high clouds, but it's going to be mostly sunny today. As we look off to the north here at the TV23 studios, looking at the readings. Right now, 60 degrees, relative humidity 42%. You know, it's not going to be too much wind. I hit the button too soon, so we'll get back on that. All right, current temps around the viewing area. Everybody's in the 50s and 60s. Now, it's not going to warm up a whole lot. In fact, this afternoon, once we get to these highs, there is cold air coming this way, and it's going to start to cool down, but it's going to warm up again tomorrow. Current dew points around the area, everybody about 40, 50%. And then as we look at the wind, now it's going to be breezy today. Oh, you can't tell that by looking at the map. Everybody is at least in the 20s. Look at 32 already in Garden City. There's going to be more wind, though. You go further east. You get east of Hayes, and they've got some high wind warnings. And with the low humidities and the high wind today, though, fire warning. All right, yesterday we got 72 degrees, 87 back in 91, 03, and also last year in 2016, believe it or not. Overnight low yesterday morning, 26, 25 back in 1949. Yep, no new precipitation for a while in the bucket. All right, here's what we've got on tap for today. It's going to be mostly sunny. 66 is going to be the high. Winds are going to be out of the north at 24, gusting up into the mid-30s. Tonight, going to cool off a little bit. 37, winds are going to be out of the northwest at 16. Then tomorrow, not as warm as today, but sunshine. 61 degrees. Winds will be out of the northwest at 18, gusting up into the mid-20s, so not as bad as today. Tomorrow night, overnight low 36. Clear skies. Winds are going to shift around to the west at 14. Okay, you can see on Wednesday, we're going to warm up really, really nicely, but then there is a cold front that's sliding in from the northwest. It'll get here Thursday night sometime. You can see those highs on Friday, Saturday, Sunday dropping down into the 50s. Yep, definitely going to freeze on Friday. Look at those lows, 26, 30, 32. That's a look at the weather. Be back with the markets and Greg after this.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. But wait, there's more. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. We have knee, back, and other braces available, as well as pharmacy services. Regardless of your age, if you suffer with diabetes and you have insurance, we can help.
Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. toll free at 800-232-5044. That's 800-232-5044. Call now.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you can also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
Hi, I'm Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs at noon weekdays right here on TV 23. Hey, do you think you have an idea for something that would make a great segment? Somebody that would make a great interview? What about a community event that needs highlighting? Let us know here at the station. Email us news@kdgltv.com.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
You want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. On every screen in your life. We are broadcasters. Always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
And we're back. I'm joined in studio today by Mr. Greg Standard. He is the director of Seward County Emergency Management. You got a big thing coming up. It starts tomorrow, right? In Cimarron. Then it goes to
Starts
Liberal.
today in Cimarron.
Today? No, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I'm going, wait a minute, I'm having a hard enough time today. But yeah, this is the Animal Disease Response Training, and this is being sponsored by the Southwest Kansas Regional Homeland Security Council, along with the National Agricultural Biosecurity Center at Kansas State University.
That's correct.
He.
Yeah, well, yes.
That's a lot. Yeah, okay. All right. So now this is something we were talking a little bit before we went on the air. Now, we talk about all these emergency responses and responders and everything that happens, but nobody's really concentrated a lot on what happens in agriculture or agri-terrorism and that kind of stuff. So this is kind of going to address some of that, isn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. This is what that's all about. We've probably been working on it for, I'm going to say 10 years, but most of that's been pretty well behind the scenes, and it hasn't been out there for the citizens to see. We've developed local plans, state plans, and national plans of how we would deal with an outbreak of a foreign animal disease. And by foreign animal disease, we mean a disease that is of relatively high consequence to our industries and that doesn't naturally occur in the United States. Some of those diseases did occur in the United States, many years ago.
Way back when.
But they've been eradicated and are no longer here.
So are we talking a lot like, hoof and mouth and,
absolutely.
and all
hog
cholera, all those things that they vaccinate for now. But if somebody really wants to, especially in this part of the world with, the amount of agriculture here as far as livestock, you've got all the feed yards around here, you've got all the hog farms around here. That could be a big blow.
It would be a tremendous blow. The loss of animal agriculture in the state of Kansas would have a devastating effect on the entire United States economy. It is that big of a deal. We're very concerned that whether anything is intentionally brought into our livestock industry or accidentally introduced.
Yeah, if it just happens.
We need to get a handle on it and get it shut down absolutely as quickly as possible. Isolate that facility or facilities and make sure that it doesn't spread beyond a position where we could easily control it.
Okay, so this is going to be a deal where, you're going to be aimed at, not just agricultural first responders, but first responders basically, and producers too, correct?
Certainly.
As to what emergency management people such as yourself or local fire departments, law enforcement, EMS, all these people, what would or should take place, right?
That's correct. All of them have roles in our response. We would have a need for decontamination of people coming and going from an affected site. We look at the fire departments to take the lead on that and support the state and federal workers who would be there. EMS would be involved depending on the situation, but some of those folks might be required to work in some pretty heavy PPE. When I say it, but like a moon suit, I guess that's what people would call it.
With a big suit with a hood.
So they'd be there to support those folks who are working in that environment because it's pretty stressful, difficult for your body to work in that condition for hour after hour. Law enforcement would be establishing a quarantine area around the affected sites.
Setting up a perimeter. Stay back. No, you're not going in there.
Yep. So they would be involved as well. In fact, the state and federal agriculture folks really don't have a lot of personnel. So they're going to, if we have a problem in our community or in our region, they're going to be coming here and asking us to support everything they're doing.
Okay, so there's 3 sessions now, and these are free, by the way. So it's not just first responders. If you're a producer or somebody that's kind of associated with something like, and you want to go, you can go, correct?
You can go, that's right. At this point, you'll need to contact one of the folks on our information.
You can get a hold of Raina Maddox or you or Chris Casper, because tomorrow the first one's going to be in Cimarron at the Gray County 4-H building, and then you're going to have one on Wednesday at Seward County Activity Center, and then on Thursday at the community building at the fairgrounds in Leoti. So these are free. It's an 8-hour course. I mean, you're going to be there from 8 to 5.
That's correct.
So don't expect to go in and get a couple of pamphlets and you're out, right?
No, it's not that kind of thing. We want people to be brought completely up to speed and really understand what would be necessary. Nobody wants to take any of these actions, but we recognize the severity of the threat will require us to do some things. They're going to be uncomfortable for all of us, but those things would just have to be done to make this a survivable event.
Well, yeah,
for
because
our industries.
You're going to be talking about some kind of a risk analysis and the things that are going to have to be going on. Because I mean, let's face it, if there is an outbreak, say somewhere, I mean, there's going to have to be some euthanasia be put into effect, getting disposal of stuff, and all kinds of different things, right?
Yes, we have plans for all those items.
Okay, because that's all right. I know if I went to this deal, that I'm going to hear things and I'm going to go, "Are you kidding me?" I'm sure, right?
I think that's probably true.
I mean, when you get into the risk analysis, if something did happen in Southwest Kansas, I mean, I think that's how you're going to have to make this thing hit home with the responders and stuff, thinking that, you get a little outbreak at the feed yard, but what could exponentially happen during the whole deal, right?
That's correct. A number of years ago, there was a false report of a single infected animal at a feed yard in northeast Kansas. The estimates are that cost the cattle producers in the United States over $8 billion.
Billion with a B.
$8 billion. And even though a day later, everyone knew that was not true, but that's how much the markets are affected by these types of
you got a ton of feeder cattle are ready to go to market, and that hits and it goes.
It does. So
that hurts everybody.
That
was just one little deal.
In our community, I mean, it's absolutely true. We have major industries of beef packing, livestock feed, farmers who are raising corn to feed those livestock. When that industry is impacted adversely, all those people are affected adversely.
It's a trickle down, isn't it?
Which means that the grocery store on the corner is going to be affected.
Yeah, and which in turn affects you and me as a consumer.
Absolutely.
So yeah, because you look at the beef packing the number of feed yards that are in Southwest Kansas, as well as the number of cattle that are slaughtered in, say, the Tri-City area, Liberal Garden and Dodge.
Yes.
And you've got a number of livestock, even in the Oklahoma Panhandle with Seaboard, in Guyman, and those types of things. I mean, this is a big deal.
It absolutely is. We had originally 60 seats available for this training in Liberal, and as of yesterday, I was aware that we had 4 open spots remaining.
Wow.
I think
that's good, though, that you're going to get the word out.
It is good. Both the other sites had more empty seats available, so anyone who is interested, and particularly we'd like to see, obviously our first responders, but producers and folks that run the cow-calf herd, and those are folks that we want them to understand the situation ahead of time, so they're ready and are ready to work with us to get this.
And if they have any questions, they can call you. His number is 629-5410, 629-5410. He'll pick it up, and you can direct them to the Cimarron or the Leoti sites also, correct?
Certainly. We'll get them there.
And this starts tomorrow in Cimarron, Wednesday in Liberal, Thursday in Leoti. So if you're a producer, you have any interest in this at all or whatever, get a hold of this guy and go check it out. Greg, thanks for coming by. You always have, this is interesting stuff. And it would probably scare the crap out of me, too, if I knew all the numbers, wouldn't it?
It probably would.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Greg.
All right.
Stick around. I'll be back with some more right after this.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits, in addition to those found in Original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Fall open enrollment is now. Call to see if you're eligible. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage at no extra cost, you can also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Don't miss the deadline. Call now to take advantage of fall open enrollment. There's no obligation.
Call 1-800-329-6235. That's 1-800-329-6235.
Garden City High School's volleyball team, well, they didn't let an overall number 1 seed at Saturday's Class 6A sub-state tournament generate overconfidence. After 2 dominating matches, the Buffs had upheld the number 1 seed with straight set victories over Wichita West and rival Dodge City in the championship match. Now the twin victories, the 11th and 12th consecutive for the Lady Buffs, sends them to Friday State Tournament for the 3rd straight year at the Kansas Expo Center in Topeka. They enter with a 27-8 season mark. Good luck, ladies. And Ulysses and Holcomb, the number 1 and 3 team from Great West Activities Conference in the regular season, punched their respective tickets to the Class 4A1 and 4A2 state tournament in Salina also this week. So good luck to all the volleyball teams coming up that tournament. Let's take a last look at our weather before we get out of here. Hey, it's warmed up 1 degree, 61. Relative humidity, 43%. Winds are out of the north at only 15 now. Barometric pressure is on the rise. As we look at 7-day, tell you what, it's going to warm up a little bit towards the end of the week on Wednesday. Cold front sliding in. It's going to cool off towards the weekend. All right, go out and make it a great day, everybody. See you back here tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do you do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They've made the jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
This is a national health alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. If you call right now, you could get a free meter upgrade. In addition, we'll give you a free pedometer as our special gift to you. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet.